Hi friends, welcome back to Vivid Buffalo Studios. My name is Angela Miklas and I'm an owner of Vivid Buffalo, and I will be doing a reading from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. And we'll just take a minute to ground and breathe and maybe talk through an intention, maybe work on something that you have noticed in yourself. Just taking that moment to get present in our physical bodies too. Super important to do every day. So what do we got? Well, it's Yoga Brunch Eve. Woo! I'm super excited. And thanks for everybody who's coming out on a holiday weekend. So we've got that first thing in the morning, and that'll be Saturdays at 10 a.m. So you can get your yoga brunch tickets at Vivid Buffalo Eventbrite. And Bo hasn't been very loud during Mindful Minutes in a while, so maybe he'll quiet down here in a minute. Sorry about that. So Vivid Buffalo Eventbrite, we also have some paint classes that will be coming up. The bison silhouette, so it's actually a really pretty silhouette of a buffalo, and then there's a sunset in it, so that's a really fun one, super popular. And we have another couple either on there or about to come up, so check out Vivid Buffalo Eventbrite, and we will be posting our classes, our events there. So also I've been doing a lot of thinking about the retail and how to revamp it, and I love our local printer, so working on new designs, and we will always have our retail logo. So any events that we have, you'll be able to buy things like, I'm going to be ordering some of the yoga pants in the Spirit of Love colors, and maybe doing some red, white, and blue and ordering those in. So that way you can buy it at our yoga classes, the art classes, and these are just amazing because, again, you can, and I've said this before, but you can change this base color. So you have the design, and we have several different designs. So check it out on buffalonyspirit.com. Just to get a feel for what we have. And like I said, I think I'm going to be ordering in the Spirit of Love yoga pants. So what I did with that, I took a really pretty photograph of a raspberry, and I took the color palette of that, and then I switched up this design with that color palette. And then, like I said, you can change the undertone of it too. So I'm going to play around with that tonight and maybe do a big order, and then have the yoga pants available at Yoga Brunch. So, so that's something that's in the works, and I do have another design that I'm working on and will be releasing soon. What I want to do, the intention was like each holiday or event that we would do, we would, you know, change up the color theme and continue to add on, but and we'll probably do that, but I would like to revamp the website. I want to make it more user-friendly, so rather than load it up with a bunch of designs, it's something I'm going to take my time with, and make it a better like user experience, but I am gearing up to have more retail locally, like I said. So more to come on that, but you know, for now, I would say come to our events, get some, go to Buffalo NY Spirit, and that website will just continue to streamline and get better and better. And that way, you know, you can go and check out all of the designs we have. Right now, it's in a long list, so as you scroll down, you'll see what we started with in January, the red, white, and blue, February was the Spirit of Love and Black History Month, and then we had our St. Patty's Day design, and I'm working on some really fun ones. So um, make sure to check those out. We also have um, the sweatshirts, like the hoodies. We have joggers. We have those things that you won't find on the Buffalo NY Spirit site, local. So the joggers are really popular. Well, especially with like A, cold winter months. B, I think there's nothing that pairs better with these yoga pants than those joggers, especially in cold weather, because it's just like, you've got those on top, these underneath, and you can't go wrong. It's really comfortable, really pretty designs, and they work really well together. So, all that said, we did our class talk, we did our, and look, keep talking about retail. We also have some older designs. You won't find this on Buffalo NY Spirit yet. This is why we must streamline. But we do have these locally. This is a design that we did a couple of years ago. So you can see the quality, and these things hold up very well. But we'll have some of those designs all local, and then maybe eventually we'll be, like I said, moving some of that to the online stuff as well. So it's a growth process with the retail, and I'm super excited about it. It's been something that I didn't anticipate having, and it's been one of the most fun things for me to really get involved with my own creativity in Vivid Buffalo in our process. A lot of times my input comes on the business side or teaching yoga, and a lot of the creative projects that I do are like my personal projects, just things that I do for my own personal creativity and growth. And to have a creative process where I'm actually designing and able to put together, truly, when Vivid Buffalo started a couple of years ago officially, that's something that Jeremy and I have been hatching and scheming and dreaming from the time that we called it Future More Vivid, like ever ago. My husband and I have been in a relationship and cohabitating for about 20 years. And so, this business is like a very long time coming. And way back when, we barely knew, much, and we were just getting to know, like, he was learning the whole design suite, and I was really just getting to know, Photoshop and some of the other design tools. Back then we had talked about having, selling our art prints and selling t-shirts and things like that. And so it's always been like, we would do vendor events. I used to make jewelry and things like that. And, we did t-shirts. Like I said, this is a couple years old. This was, one of our first designs when we put Vivid Buffalo together. So it's always kind of been there. And like now to have it, so accessible and have like, first of all, yoga pants. That's like what I wear. And to be able to design, I actually feel like these are just for me. And I know that sounds silly, but just the everything about them, like the sheen, the low cut, the design, like they are so cute. I'm thrilled about it. I literally feel like these are just for me. And I want to, I want everybody to experience them at the same time. So I'm saying all of this to say that I'm just about having the most fun doing the retail piece. I'm really excited to expand it, and I've got a lot of really great ideas. So thank you for listening to all of that. And I didn't know I was going to talk that much about the retail, but that's what I've got going on there. And let's get into our reading. It's Yoga Brunch Eve, and I am super excited to check out what we've got going on in this amazing book. So today's reading from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie, Discover the Power of Meditation. When I talk about meditation, one of the first things I say about meditation, one of the first experiences I had with meditation, I had a yoga book when I was growing up. I never practiced yoga, but I was like curious about it for some reason. And I got a really cool yoga book, and it talked about meditation. And I remembered trying meditation and like just overall feeling like I failed at it. Like I didn't really try probably, and because my mind just wouldn't quiet, and I didn't know what I was supposed to be experiencing, and I just felt like I'm not doing it. I don't have it. And, you know, it's difficult to sit with your thoughts. Most people that I encounter, if you bring up meditation, that the first response is like, that's not for me. I can't do that. I can't sit. And that, my friends, that very thing is why meditation is so important. And I'll tell you, I only have a moving meditation that I practice regularly. I rarely practice a silent, motionless meditation. I still struggle with meditation, but I know how important it is. And to have that awareness is good enough right now for me. And doing things like this and talking about it, holding myself accountable, because eventually I'll get to that practice. Like I get closer and closer to it. You know, it's really setting aside the time and just doing it. And the reason it's so important, you know, a moving meditation is great. There will be a time in my life where I won't be able to move my body in that way, so it'll be really important that I've trained my mind to accommodate those things and to learn stillness, because that will be a challenge in itself, and that it is a challenge, and that's why it's easy to shut it out and say no thank you, especially when you're just sitting still. So that's my little sidetrack on meditation, and let's get into and discover the power of meditation. I saw Spirit Rock Center, a meditation center, as I drove along the highway in Northern California. I turned into the parking lot and watched as people moved about the grounds very slowly. They were practicing a walking meditation. Meditation teaches us to relax, to connect with our body, to let spirit and body become one. Many of us spend years abandoning ourselves, our emotions, our bodies. We've been present for others, and now is the time for us to stay present for ourselves, fully and completely. Meditation helps us leave our routine for a bit and slow down. We deliberately exhale stress, tension, and fear. Then we inhale light, beauty, peace, and love. we slow our minds and slow our bodies until we reach that quiet place. Meditation can renew us and help us return to our lives refreshed. Meditate. Take time to inhale peace and exhale fear. Then take your meditation back to your life. Walk slowly. Stay present for yourself, more fully and completely than ever before. You too can turn your life into a walking, waking, deliberate meditation. And let's take a moment to inhale peace and exhale fear. And if that feels a little big, take a moment to inhale and feed your body, and exhale and release any tension. And just repeat that over and over again. And as you feel tension in your body, inhale your breath to that place. And on your exhale, imagine the release of that tension over and over again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One last breath. Inhale, breathe deep. Exhale. And that meditation, even through the doggy screams, has helped me center. And if the doggy screams for too much, take this moment after the video and take some breaths in a quiet space where you can breathe and ground and release your tension. And hopefully, if your dog bothers you, it's no big deal. So with that, my friends, thank you so much. Thank you for all of your support, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow for Yoga Brunch. Bye.